oneness in three categories, which is first category is called the oneness of God. Allah is the creator, who is maker, yeah, who is provider. Do you agree on that?
Yeah.
Then what we say is, if we agree that Allah is the creator and the provider and the sustainer and cherisher, then He should be alone worshipped. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And then we say that He has His perfect names and attributes. This is how you know God. Like God tells us that He is all-knowing. God tells us He is all-powerful. Now, imagine there are lots of false God out there. How do you know that you worship the true God? Now, I'm going to give you something today. You can think about it. So every name of God, you can, if you break it down, when Allah the Creator telling, I am all-knowing, it means He knows everything. Now, if you look at other gods people are worshipping, do they know everything? Now imagine, let's put Jesus Christ into the test. Did Jesus Christ know everything? No, his own admission, he said, he does not know the hour, he does not know the season of the fruit, right? So there are a lot of statements he made, clearly identified himself, he is ignorant of things. So therefore, he cannot fit into the category of God. But therefore, we can happily eliminate Jesus Christ to be a God or a part of God. But now what we say, why Jesus Christ have these miracles, what is the reason of this?
Yeah.
The reason of this is the proof the prophethood of the prophet. Now imagine Angelo, right?
Yeah.
Angelo, you come and tell me you work for, let's say, a company, right? And I would say, okay, prove me that you work for the company. You can show me the contract, you can show me some sort of evidence.
Yes.
But when come to the prophet, which is a bigger claim, this needs to be substantiated with something supernatural. Otherwise, how do I know that he's from God? So therefore, all the prophets and messengers, God given different miracles to cater for their community, because each prophet was sent to their own community, and each prophet was given the language of their own community, so that when he goes to the and telling people about God and oneness of God and worship of God, the community asked for a proof and evidence. Therefore, Jesus Christ, Moses, Muhammad, all of them, they shown miracles. And then this miracle make them an acceptability to the society. And then when acceptability is done from their point of view, they accepted him and they say, Sami'na wa ata'na. We obey, we listen to you and obey you. So this is the simplest message. And now if you look at opposite of it, now imagine you identified God, but you didn't give him enough thanks.
Yeah.
We need to think about the consequences. Just think about our life. Think about the beautiful things we are enjoying. We don't pay anything back to God.
Of course, we don't appreciate it.
Exactly. So that true appreciation comes from through the humble submission. And the humble submission is the someone who completely acknowledge who the God is. Now imagine if I don't know you, can I appreciate you the way you should have been? Now imagine all the things you do, and I realize that you do all this thing for me, then I would appreciate more or less? More. The same way, in order to appreciate God, we need to know God more through revelation. Now, if a God claims and tells you God is weak and feeble and God doesn't know, would you accept them as a God?
No.
God must be all-knowing, right? God must be all-powerful. God must be all-seeing, all-hearing. So these are the correct attribute of God. Now, all we do here, we identify God who is true God. So that therefore, our worship can go to the right direction. And Islam brings the right direction. That's why Quran, Allah said, Allah revealed in the Quran, مَا كَانَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ يَهُودِيًا وَلَا نَصْرَانِيًا وَكَانَ حَنِيفًا مُسْلِمًا وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. Abraham was neither a Jew nor a Christian, but the one who is devoted, someone who submitted towards God, a Muslim. Like all the prophets of God, They never came to their own people to tell God is three in one. You see,
Yeah, I see.
this concept is unheard of to the prophets. I mean, prophet would have collapsed and shocked if they know this was the message they are preaching, because they never preached this message. So Islam bring back the true reality of the oneness and true reality of what is the exact message of Adam, what was the exact message of Noah, what was the exact message of Abraham, and all the way through Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then Islam not only gives you this connection with God, it's also solve your human problem, like economical problem. You have financial problem. You have moral problem. You have drinking problem, alcohol problem, all this problem that society is going through. Islam has the solution. And upon submission and surrender to Islam and following the Islamic commandment, the true contentment and true peace will come. And that is called Islam Salam. Means it's come from Salam, the word, which means a peace and submission. So whoever actually follow the Islam, you will have the true submission, true peace, true tranquility. You see, otherwise it's meaningless. So, point number one, you accept Allah is one God, right?
Yeah.
You accept Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a messenger of God,
Yeah.
and do you believe Quran is the final book?
Of course.
Now you already a Muslim by your belief. Why don't you accept it and start Islamic life? What do you think?
Yeah, no, of course. I've started reading. I'm going to start going mosque soon.
Yeah,
I've got a mosque outside my house.
yeah. But you need to take the Shahada, step one. Step one is very simple.
Yeah, believe.
Yeah. Step one, very simple. What is the belief? Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. There is no God worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is the final messenger of God. Once you utter that, then you start 5 daily prayer.
That's it.
And then you have 5 pillars. So you have Shahada number 1, prayer number 2, which is Salah, 3rd is Zakat, 4th is fasting, and 5th is Hajj. So these 5 pillars of Islam. So if you fulfill it, this is the success,
Yeah.
So, Angelo, you already believe in it. Accept it and start praying tonight.
Yeah.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You wanna do it now?
Tried it now, but I don't know any prayers.
No, I'll repeat. I will say it to you and you repeat after me. Do you feel it? Because look, one thing is you already know. And one thing you don't know. If you don't know, I would say go and home and research it. But the things that you will take you to Islam, you already know. I'm just asking you, if you wanted to accept it, you can happily do it now. And inshallah start praying prayer, salah, and start being humble towards Allah, and start giving the thanks and gratitude from now on. Because look, we do not know when we die,
Yeah, that's true.
right? And when we go to the grave, our family takes our body to the grave, but they don't stay in grave with us. Those who die, we leave them alone. So now we have to make our call based on what we understood. Now you have already understood the message of Islam, the meaning of Islam. Now denying is a fighting against your nafs, with your soul. Angelo, so if you repeat after me, I will show you Salah guide, and then start going back mosque and pray together.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that now?
No problem.
Okay. So shall I do it in English first or Arabic first?
Up to you, man.
Okay. So I would say in Arabic first. And you repeat with me in English and Arabic as well. Yeah? Say ashhadu.
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 An
أن
la ilaha.
لا إله
La ilaha.
إلا إله
Illa
إلا
Allah.
الله
Wa ashhadu.
وأشهد
Anna
أن
Muhammadan
محمدا
Rasul
رسول
Allah.
الله.
I testify
I testify
there is no one worthy of worship
there is no one worthy of worship
except
except
Allah.
Allah.
I also testify
I also testify
Prophet Muhammad
Prophet Ahmed
is the messenger
is a messenger
and slave of Allah.
and slave of Allah.
Here you go, my brother. Give me a hug. You know, like very simple. Like Angelo, you know it within. You know it within you, isn't it? You know it within you, because it's just to confirmation, right? Now is